Welcome to another movie. This time I have another part for my giant Mercedes project. Let me take it out. So what I have here is a exhaust pipe. I think they called, sorry, I'm not aware of the English name for this, but is a smoke generator for a RC cars. I buy this one on Aliexpress, but I do not suggest to buy it on Aliexpress. Why? Because as you may see already, there is no fluid for it. I check on the Banggood. If I would know that I would buy it on Banggood. A little bit higher price, but that's because you get the fluid with it. So that's the main difference. Of course, if you have fluid, why not? But I will not buy it again from Ali if I would know I will not get the fluid. So how this works is you have a pump in here. That's a air pump. I don't know where the air is coming, getting from. There's no hole for that. But this is just a air pump that is pumping air through this pipe in here, and there is a heater inside this part. Here is a cap on the back. It's really small. You put a fluid inside. Normally you would have a bottle. Take my bottle like this one. I did put it in a bottle. Don't get small needle because it's a really thick fluid, and you will not be able to get it through the needle. And it's just heating that fluid and pushing the air through that pipe from the pump, and you get a smoke on the other side. What you also get is mounts, a M3 sticky pad, two plastic mounts to mount it on the rear bumper, another screw that I almost lost. You get a cable to connect it to battery, to a 2S LiPo battery, not a 3S. It's only for 2S. That's why I will need to have a second battery on my Mercedes, because Mercedes is working on 3S and this thing is working on 2S. I could use some reduction from 3S to 2S, or just connect to 2 cells, but that will only drain 2 cells, not a full battery. That's why I will not power it from that battery. I will power it from the second battery. You get a eye splitter because you need to connect one side to the receiver, one cable to the pump, and ESC you connect to this one because it will split the signal to the pump and to the ESC with the motor, just to have it reacting with the throttle. You get, of course, a instruction. Let me see it. Not complicated, basic information. Here you can see what I don't have. I have it assembled, so I don't need to connect it. I don't get this fluid. That's why that's what's the difference between the Aliexpress and the Banggood. This fluid. Oh, I'm missing some screws, I see. Maybe it's already mounted. Probably. I don't care about that. So here is how to mount it, all the informations, how to connect it, but I didn't tell you that. And because I did not get fluid, what you see here is a vegetable glycerin that I buy just for this project. As you can see, I have a lot of it. It's 1 liter. I did not need 2 liters. This will last me forever. really for because it's about 2 or 3 drops for one use, so you don't need a lot of it. So this will last really long for me. I'm using this small bottles. I find it on Banggood. I ordered this and it's really great for this job because I can just squeeze it and get those 2-3 drops out of it. If someone watching this movie that already know, you can tell me some mixtures that I can mix with this, because this gets a lot of smoke. It's pure glycerin. I did not add any water, any stuff like that. It's pure glycerin, and that's generating a lot of smoke. Believe me, a lot. Okay, so this is the set. Now we will connect, and what a coincidence, I have another one in here with a battery, with everything connected. Yes, I have two, because Mercedes have two pipes on the back, so I did order another one, as you can see. This one is already, I have already a fluid inside because I wanted to test it, and I know I will need my fan for it, because this will generate really high amount of smoke. Sorry, it will get a little bit more speed from the fan. Now, how you connect it? Of course, this eye splitter in here, normally here you will have a ESC, and the second plug will be on the receiver. Of course, I have it like this because I will not connect receiver. I have it set to the 0. This plug goes to the battery. So let's first connect the electronic like this. Another thing, there is a LED inside. It's not on, probably because it's off in this moment. Let me connect it. Here is the LED, and you will see smoke shortly. You need to heat it up, and you can see the smoke now. Yes, you can see it. Oops, I need to turn the fan on. It's working in both directions. The LED is blinking faster when I push a little more throttle. This is the pure glycerin. You can hear the pump because it's buzzing like crazy, but look how cool this looks. I will need to seal it a little bit more because you can see the smoke coming out. That's really cool. I don't like this lighting inside. That's a little bit annoying, and probably I will try to paint it black just to don't see that blinking light. Oh, the fluid is starting to. Yes, probably the fluid is vaping. So actually that's the same. I'll leave the fan for a little bit, because that will get your room cloudy really fast. Actually this smoke is not toxic, as far as I know. This glycerin is used for medicine, so that's not toxic at all. It's not hot, it's a little warm. So one of these cables is probably for that light. If I would know which one, I will be very happy to cut it off. I may just test in here which one is it, but there are 3. If let's say like this, if 2 of them are for the pumps, there are 3 for the lights, and that's not right, so probably there is a circuit inside. So I still think I will just paint it black just to not see that LED so clear. It may be good for a sports car because you will in the dark see the cloud thanks to the LED, because it will just be a red smoke. So as far as I can tell, that's really cool. It's not expensive. It's a 1/10 scale. As you can see, it's not too small because the pump is really big, but it's still easy to fit everywhere. As you can see, I have 2 of them just because I will need to mount both pumps and just put these pipes on the sides. I would love to mount it like this, but probably more easy will be like this. The only problem is putting the fluid inside, because that car weighs about 7 kilograms, so it's quite annoying to get inside. So probably I will need to find another way to get this fluid inside. Maybe put a another pipe to it and just put 2 pipes next to it, or maybe get a tank for it and just put more fluid and let it flow inside. That will be just to think about it. I will need to put that silicone more around. The second is also the same. I will put a more silicone outside just to keep it sealed. But so far I can suggest to buy this if you want some more realistic simulation for your car, like lights and to have that smoke. It's a really nice idea, because as you can see, this thing generates a lot of smoke. It's a bit fast. LED is quite annoying, and you need 2S batteries. So for 3S cars it's not a good option, but if you have a 2S and you want some cool ideas for your car, really great thing. I will put a link in the description for the Banggood, not for Aliexpress, because I'm really mad about not getting the fluid. I did not notice on the description there was a information about that. I did not know. Banggood doesn't have this problem. They just will send the full kit. It's described as a Killerbody. The Killerbody is making really nice bodies, and this is another upgrade for that cars. So actually that's all for now, because I have another movie to make. So that's all.